Hello, this is the Gypsy Hermit Tarot. Welcome to my channel. When it comes to donating to my channel, please see the description box below. So I'm coming on to do a Divine Feminine reading and probably a Divine Masculine after this, but this is about the connection between you and a certain person. Hold on a second. It could be you and your masculine, or just whoever the last person was that you were in a connection with or in a relationship with, okay? So this is what's going on. For some of you, it was a soulmate. You were like both loyal people. You both loved each other equally or liked each other equally. But there was something you needed to imagine. Like you needed to imagine it being bigger than that. Yeah. What could be in the way is the fact that some of you are in school and you're really focused on your studies. Like just, others of you are focused on having abundance or getting more money or just living a fuller life. Others of you are working on having the strength to let go of a connection. Whoever this past person was, or your most recent relationship or connection, you're trying to have the strength to let go of it. Okay? Whoever that resonates with, regardless of what path you're on, if it's self-improvement or you're going to school for your abundance, for making money, for your career, for something you really want to do, whatever it is, you're on the right path for Twin Flame. You're still on the journey. You're still on the journey. Twin Flame does not stop because you're doing other things, because you're busy, because you are in school or working really hard or building and focused on business or family, whatever it is. You're still on the journey of the Twin Flame if you're a Divine Feminine, okay? What you need to do, and this is what there's a star ancestor in your lineage, someone that was famous, someone that was very successful at their destiny. They met their destiny, right? And lived their life from the top of human experience because they followed that star, right? They're urging you to look at things from a higher perspective. Don't look at things from the view of, I don't have a person or a love or this specific person in my life, therefore the destiny is a wash. Destiny is multifaceted. It's not one-dimensional. Yeah. There's an ancestor that was also very wise, very wise, and she lived, a female ancestor. She may have been Native American or mixed with Native American and Black, but she was very wise and very, patient. And she's saying, regardless of the fact if you're not with this person or if you're with someone and you all are loyal to each other, but there's some stagnation in the connection, whatever it is, work within your current situation, or even if you're single, whatever it is. Whatever, Twin Flame, everybody is in different phases. Everybody's journey is not going to be the same. Some of us are not going to be in the relationship with our twin. It's all kinds of ways. It's the principle of growth and service and abundance and love. Okay? Unconditional love is what the journey is about. You have to track down not only what it is that you want, but also the fears that are keeping you from what you want. You have to become more fierce, more determined, more consistent, right? More patient, hold the space. You never are going to be, if you're a Divine Feminine, whoever your masculine is, you're always going to be tied to him. You're always going to be tied to him. Always. So you might as well willingly love him. Willingly hold space in your heart. And I always share my experience And I think it's just because I haven't been like this my whole life, but I think it's my age. I do. I'm in the realm of the elders on the planet. And so I use my platform, part of it for that. And I'm just telling you that a lot of what I've learned about the twin flame journey, I've experienced it all my life. So I don't need someone to say, yes, Gypsy, you are a divine feminine, or no, you're not a divine feminine, you hot headed and shit. I know what I am, and I know whose I am. I know who created me and who I belong to. What I also know, because I had a real life experience, is I know I have a twin, because God showed me during prayer. And I've shared this before, but I'm going to share it again. We need to, follow your experiences. Follow your spiritual experiences more than you do a tarot reading. And I'm not saying don't support people's spiritual businesses. There's nothing wrong. I love tarot. I do. But, I love the experience of life. I love the experience of life. And so I was praying this particular time silently, just in my mind, right? And I don't even know what made me do it. I was sitting in front of my window, which is right over there. My desk is right there. And my window, there's my curtains above the chair, if you can see that. That's where I sit every morning. It's my point of inspiration. There are pretty trees and everything outside of that window. So something told me to pray silently, and I did. And this bright light opened up in the middle of my forehead. It was almost like my eyes crossed, but they didn't. It was just the focal point seemed to be in the center of my forehead. And that had happened to me before during a meditation. It was a meditation that I followed from someone that has a channel and does meditation. So when that happened this time, when this light illuminated like that, there was a silhouette of a man. And I could see his form. He had on just jeans and a t-shirt, but I could see how tall he was. I could see how, heavy or thin he was, or, somewhere in between, athletic, whatever it was. I could see the color of his hair, the texture of his hair, the color of his skin, but I couldn't see his facial features. But also, what I experienced once when I was fasting and praying is I felt God's love in my heart, and my love for him. I felt my connection and deep love for God and his love for me. And then a little bit lower than my heart, like is in my heart, but it wasn't filling me up like God's love was the love of my twin, his love for me. So I'm just saying, have, sometimes focus just on yourself and your creator or whatever you believe in. But I'm just saying, some of this shit that we get into, we dabble into so much shit that it's like almost moot. Why do you need so much clutter in your mind? Well, if you don't do this, and if you don't slam the door 3 times, all this shit. And everybody has the right to believe how they believe. But I've seen some spooky shit, and I'm not talking about anybody that I love on YouTube, because I only love about 3 tarot readers. No, let me stop. I'm very selective. But I've just seen, and I've had people approach me on my writer's page where I've developed a wonderful Black community for myself because I needed it. And it's a way for me to be able to serve my people, but also for me to feel love and appreciated and then give that too freely. Okay, because I haven't had that in a while, in a long time, years. So I'm sharing that because I want you to know it is real. You're not crazy. Everybody is not divine feminine. All right? I don't care what anybody, they might say, oh, Gypsy, I've had that exact experience too. Okay. So anyway, when it comes to the divine feminine deck, because I have a feminine and a masculine deck, you're right here at the bottom of your deck. Like, you're in your empress mode. You're not going to settle for less than what you deserve. You are growing. You are evolving. You are forming your vision. You are working, you're building your empire. You are in your power. And a big part of where your power is in no and in yes. Most likely, you've been spending more time with people, and what is showing you is who is really for you and who is not, who you can truly fuck with and trust that they are in your corner, and who isn't. And this came in very quickly. This has been happening like almost back to back to back. Why? Because somebody's coming in behind that shit. Oh my God. Divine Feminine. The Emperor is here. He is coming in. Ooh. He is coming in, man. This is your justice coming in. Right behind whatever is going on recently, socially. Oh my God. What the fuck? Wow. Whatever you've been doing and learning, that lesson is Look at this Page of Wands. There's something new that the masculine is getting into. It's a new endeavor or a new project, maybe some collaborations, but it's going to take, it's like it's going to take the best part of his ego, the part of his ego that really believes in himself, like he knows his worth and his power and his whatever it is that he does, right? He's juggling a lot, but he's still juggling people. Like, he still is. And it's almost like whatever this new thing is that's coming in is pumping up his head and even more. It's like he's gonna get more recognition for it. And he just sees that, some of these masculines are so immature, and some of them they're just very immature with their wand. They're very immature, regardless of age. It's like a what is that word? It's like a plague on the planet. And that's why their egos are both fragile and blown up. Their egos are fragile because there's a part of them that is frail, that has issues, that is fearful, that is heartbroken, right? That feels heartbreak. So the other part of them kind of allows circumstance and people to pump them up superficially to kind of mask that, the fact that they can be hurt. Meanwhile, now this is your masculine. He knows you are what he wants. He knows you are what he will be happy with, or who he will be happy with. But he keeps himself in this mode. And what's crazy, oh my God, this is fucking my head up, because I've been having some vivid dreams. And in my vivid dreams, this is what I keep seeing, is this shit here concerning a certain person. That's all I see is the shenanigans. I don't see anything else. And I wonder why. So he keeps the lovers, but he also keeps, right, somebody that has money. And the thing about the masculine is he wants to love someone that has money. He wants them to be able to love him, but also be stable. It's like he knows that if his true twin is successful and has money, then she'll be able to help him in whatever way. He's limited when it comes to his talents and gifts and vision and things that he wants to do. It's like he doesn't, that's a part of his frailty. He doesn't know how to get started, or he needs some type of boost. He needs somebody that can pump him up, or really, you know, be a helpmeet. Because he's not getting that from these people he's just flipping and flopping, fucking around with. He's not getting that. But he knows a Queen of Pentacles knows her shit. She knows business. She knows how to get shit done. She knows how to make money. That's a lot coming from the masculine side. The thing about the masculine, in my view, is that he seems to be the kind of man that operates on different planes all at once. Hold on a second. Okay. So like I was saying, the divine masculine, he does, he knows he needs a Queen of Pentacles help me, somebody to help him come into his pentacles, or really to master his life. But at the same time, he wants love. So he's probably dealt with a lot of Queen of Pentacles in his life, but they haven't helped him, not like he needs it. He's never reached the level of success that he could. Okay, hold on. So secondary, I have a secondary feminine deck showing 6 of Cups in reverse. So the feminine knows that her true masculine is most likely, and I saw this in my girl Bree. Bree does everything. She did a Twinflame collective reading last night. God, and this came up, and I was just so frustrated. Because at a certain point, feminine, we get tired. We get tired of our masculine shenanigans. We don't know a lot of the times, well, what am I supposed to be doing with this, right? So with the 6 of Cups in reverse, it's like you don't want to go. You don't want to deal with anybody from the past. You really, as a feminine, as a true feminine, are like, why can't it be that I haven't met my true twin? I mean, maybe this person is not my twin. He sure isn't acting like it. Because there are feminines that have met their twins. There are feminines that have married their twins. There are feminines that are in union, living with their twins, in relationship with their twins. But some of us are going through, and I think it's because of the type of examples certain twins are supposed to be. Because there's so many problems on the earth when it comes to relationships, that perhaps those of us that are going through the most with our masculines is to show that anybody can be redeemed and believe in love and be transformed by love. I don't know. But I know the feminine is in her power, and she's not trying to look towards the past. She's looking straight. She's moving straight forward. The masculine, on the other hand, is not using his intuition. He knows what he wants. He wants pentacles. He wants that stability. He wants a partner he can have that stability with. And he wants the love. Ace of Cups, that divine overflowing love. But he's not using his intuition on who is his feminine. Yeah. And he's stuck on the wrong people. It's like he kind of is, but he kind of isn't. He doesn't want to let himself truly be stuck because he doesn't want to feel sad. He doesn't want to miss people, even though he misses you. I mean, and here's 9 of Cups again. Because you're his ideal. Like I said, the masculines have multiple things going on all at once. And they really, I think the feminine is the key to stabilizing them so that they can trust love. Look at this. Feminine, you're coming so into the power of how wonderful and unique and beautiful you are inside and out. Like, if you have people in your life who reject you for any reason, it has not made you feel less than. If anything, it gives you more determination to just be yourself, to just stay on your journey. The back of the card says uniquely you. See? The more we are willing to become authentic, God damn, how would I know? I could not have predicted that. Rather than conventional, which is usually what other people are, the mainstream people have a problem with free thinkers, the more we will need to eschew conditioning in favor of aliveness. Be willing to run the risk of being authentic so that you can live from your heart and experience real joy. That's beautiful. So maybe we've been judging our masculines, those of us that are not in union. Maybe we've been judging them according to, what was the word? Conventional standards. Not that there shouldn't be any standard in it. Of course there should be, but conventionally, if someone has certain habits, you leave them alone. You know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't figured it out. But there is a strong need for the feminine and the masculine to use their intuition, which means they need to meditate more, pray more, fast more, eat clean more, drink more water. And whenever they spend time together or whenever they have a conversation, make the playfulness, keep that playfulness high and tell the truth. Really tell the truth to each other, not in a brash or harsh way, but just open-hearted. Oh, just talk to each other. Just like really, just be real with each other. I think that's really what's needed. So since I've done this and I have the masculine deck here too, I'm actually going to look at it from both sides, the feminine and the masculine. All right. So this is about where the connection between the feminine and the masculine is right now today. I'm going to use this for the overall energy. Show me the overall energy for the feminine. Okay. Oh, Lord. Show me the overall energy for the masculine. Overall, he don't want to let nothing out. He does not want to talk about it. See? And he doesn't want to talk about God. And he's still hesitant to even go in that direction. Because all my decks are in the upright except for my secondary feminine and masculine decks. Those are however they come out. They can be upright or in reverse. This flipped out of this deck in reverse. You know how Jonah resisted God, resisted his destiny. That's where the masculine is. He's resisting this connection. This is the overall energy between you. He's resisting you. He's resisting this. But it comes from God, so how can you resist it? It's just going to be there. New bottom of the deck, see? Both of you, I have the feeling, for different reasons, feel like you're not for each other. You feel feminine. You feel like this masculine, who is really your masculine, is not for you. Mainly because the practical doesn't make sense. There's no routine. There's no consistency. There's no stability in it. There's nothing you can count on. Nothing comes easy as daily tasks like cleaning the house and hygiene and, getting your sleep, eating your food. That's what chop wood, carry water is, the daily routine of life. But it's like you and this person never have that. You never have that with each other. And so both of you, because of that, you probably are always like, then I'm gone. And he's probably just doesn't get it. Like he just wants things his way, so he doesn't know why you're always tripping or always saying no thank you. Whatever it is, right? Feminine, you have the chaos and conflict card. Something tells me, because remember, he had all the third party, the juggling people, the seven of cups, the confusion about all the options, not knowing who to pick, all this stuff, right? That caused a lot of conflict between you, but it causes a lot of conflict in his life because there are other women in the same position as you. It's almost like he puts you, and I've said this in twin flame readings before, and it's, to me, it's disgusting because of the quality of human capital that divine feminines are. That you would take a woman that is so loving and so good to people in general, and treat her as if she's the same. Never mind, I ain't calling no names. But just everybody. It is not. It's not, and it's not a arrogant thing. But Jesus wasn't like everybody. Mary wasn't like everybody. Jacob was not like everybody. Joseph and his mother and his brother were not like everybody, and they were not arrogant either. So it's not about that. Because there's a lot that comes from being different. There's a lot of hermit mode. There's a lot of rejection in it. There's a lot of, you're so intelligent and intuitive that it's hard to have a conversation because you understand things. And then when people say things to you that's so hurtful and they don't get why it's hurtful, it's just, it's not a burden you would want to choose, but it's a burden you carry because it's just the way you're made. Okay. So, all right, divine feminine. How do you feel about your true masculine, whether you know him or not? How do you feel about your true masculine? You feel like you want to change. You feel like destiny is coming in for a reason. How do you feel about your masculine? What is the wheel of fortune bringing? How do you feel about your masculine? Clarify this wheel of fortune and your feelings for your masculine. It's like you will give up your masculine for success, for your goals, for the things that you want, for living your best life, for what you've already been building. You'll give that up. It's almost like you'll let that connection with them or relationship with them go on as if it's a part of the past and move straight forward. Let's check on the ooh, I just got a new bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands, which is at the bottom of the masculine's deck. Y'all mirroring each other. See? Wow. Ooh, but under your Page of Wands, feminine, is the release. Release and Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Either it's time for you to just be single until divine or destiny steps in, or you just doing that shit anyway. Like, that's just what makes sense to you anyways. Wow. Wow. Under that was the Eight of Pentacles, work, Six of Wands, success. Okay. Whew. How does the masculine feel about the feminine? When it comes to resisting God, resisting the divine, resisting the pull from the feminine, how does he actually feel about her, though? How does the masculine feel about the feminine? Okay, that's too much. Oh, Lord, that's too much. All right, but we don't just look at it. I have to rearrange if this don't make sense. But it's Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I think, he wants to heal and either find a soulmate, because this is good news of a new person, or good news of financial matters, doing something new. It's like he wants to heal and do things that he would love to do. Learn new skills or learn how to do things he loves to do better. Improve his skills. Do collaborations with people, like really raise the power of his creativity so that the quality of his work is at a high level. Yeah. And just work and do that shit. Create and create and create. It's like if he's a movie maker, just create or write scripts or create movies or back to back to back, whatever he does. If he's a writer or a singer or a rapper or a teacher or whatever, he wants to clear his energy and do things, go from what he loves to do and really master it. Wow. That's beautiful. But how does he feel? It's almost the same thing though, like for real. He wants to focus on work, but I need two cards. How does he feel about his feminine? How does the masculine feel? Yeah. He want to be by himself. He does not want to be bothered right now. He doesn't want to be bothered with her. He wants to be by himself. He didn't want to be bothered with anybody in his space. Like, yeah. But he still, he feels it. It pulls on him. Even though he doesn't want to acknowledge God, even though he doesn't like pray and talk to God or nothing like that, he still feels it all. He still knows it. It's still right there. Like it's right there. That it does not let him go. It does not. It doesn't let her go either. But it's real, like it's so strong on him right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. The bottom of the deck. Oh, is the Sun card. He wants to just be happy. Like he wants to be in a happy energy and balance. Yeah. From his experience, and this is for, it could be any age, but this is giving me the feeling that it's someone that's older than 21. You know what I mean? Like from his life experience, he knows that just doing things that make him happy, like hanging out with his friends, just simple happinesses always balance him out. And he's reverting right to that. He's reverting right back to his recovery, because of what he's trying to accomplish. And he may have more experience than the feminine for some of these masculines when it comes to having his own business or being an entrepreneur, whatever it is. He may have more experience than her. And so he already knows how to get back on, his grind. Whereas for her, she's like, yeah, give me that new energy. All right, let's see. Feminine, what do you want from this connection with the masculine? What does the feminine want from this connection with her masculine? What does she want from this? Ooh, she wants a wand. She wants, you know what I mean? She wants to feel like he wants her. She wants to feel like he's really wants her. Like he has a passion for her. She wants to know that. But, or she wants She wants a new passionate person. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Lord. She wants a lover, or she wants someone in her life that she can be happy with, who will be passionate about her, who will be really into her, who will fall in love with her. She wants something real when it comes to a relationship. And if it's not going to happen with her masculine, goddamn it, she's open to somebody new. Like right now, she is. The feminine is. And she feels like if someone new comes in, it's going to end in a happy relationship. Woo. Because from her experience with her masculine, she feels like he was all about his own ego. He always left her in 10 of swords and left her feeling like she was either a burden to him, or she definitely felt like he was a burden to her with the way that he was running his life, his love life, you know? So she doesn't want that. She wants a soulmate. See? She walked away. That's why she walked away from her masculine. She walked away from him, told him the truth about himself, and now she wants a passionate new beginning with a soulmate. Period. Like the kids say. Period. That's in a nutshell. That's what the fuck yeah. Man. Ooh, because what? A bit of her is still in this. She's still heartbroken that she can't be with her masculine. Like, even if she's been gradually, guarding her heart, detaching from pain, it's still right under the surface. Like if you scratch the surface, or he comes to talk to her, or she runs into him, or any of that, or he leaves her a message. If they're truly twins, she's right. She feels him like he feels her. That heartbreak, I bet money the Three of Swords comes out for him too. I think both sides are disappointed. That we should never think it's just us that got heartbroken. I think both sides are disappointed that this didn't work out, even though it was, most of it was his shenanigans and shit. And at the same time, she's heartbroken because she felt like when she walked away from him, she was manifesting them. She was manifesting the situation. She was manifesting the connection. And if he did come back, he came back still in shenanigans. And that's what disappointed her. Ooh, look at, they got the same, what the fuck? Oh. Did we already get back to where we were at the beginning? Something's coming in. This new person is coming in fast. Or someone's going to communicate with the feminine. Somebody's coming in. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. What does the masculine want from the feminine? What does the masculine want from the feminine? Are they mirroring each other? Lord have mercy. 6 of Cups. Balance. I'm going to give 3 because she has 3. And 4 came out, of course. Ooh. 9 of Swords and Justice. He on some bullshit. Let me tell you something, and this is very common. This is very common with men these days. If you don't allow them, or you don't settle for whatever bullshit they run you, I don't care if it's divine masculine or not, or whatever, or divine feminine or not, whatever game y'all keep running with each other of rejection and, choosing somebody else, trying to get somebody to submit to head games so that they will allow you to treat them like a pick-me and shit. He has the 6 of Cups, Balance, 9 of Swords, and Justice. Like, he's going back to fuck with somebody that chills him out. That chills his worry out. That makes him feel like everything's cool. And to him, that's a justice. He feels like that feels better than the tie, even the tie between you. That's what he wants. It's like both of you don't want each other. He's going back to a past person, probably someone as close, could be as far back as his first love, but it's somebody from his past. You're looking forward to a brand new person. You're looking forward to a brand new person in the person of a King of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a friggin' Leo. Straight up. He's going back to someone from his past that he loved, who loved him. She probably never forgets him. She probably always holds out hope for him, even though with her, he doesn't grow. How do you know he doesn't grow? Because every time he comes looking for you, his ass is still in that same condition that keeps you all apart. You are who he's going to heal with. Y'all just both got to bite the, we got to bite the bullet. Sorry. It's not just you. Oh, goodness. Look at this. Yeah, but he's going off. Look at this. Man. Masculine. Oh my God. Oh my God, masculine. Look at this shit. Oh my God. This is someone he used to love. Knight of Water. Falling in love. This is someone he loved. Look at this shit. He's having a passionate new beginning with her. He's taking a leap of faith. He's showing up like her masculine. He believes he may be her masculine. What is this? What does this mean? Does this mean we've all been on the wrong person? That this was someone else's masculine? Oh my God. Because this is twin flame energy. What's happening? Or are you the person from his past that whatever he's been in, he's turning it towards you now? And he wants to balance things out. He wants to be with you, but he wants to balance out the worry of being able to do the right thing with you. Because he's thinking about the connection while he's alone. He just won't submit to God or say that it's something from God and do anything that's religious or, you know what I mean? Let me clarify some of these. This is deep. I told you, the masculine goes through multiple things and he will surprise you. He will surprise you as much as you like, no, it's a new person. It's a new person. And we were doing that. That's what's so crazy about this. I'm going to have to clarify this stuff too. In the reading that I saw last night with Bree Does Everything, is because on the side of the masculine, he was coming back and shit. On the side of the feminine, she was like, no, it's a new person. Oh, God. Oh, this is funny. Okay. Ooh. Clarify this past person that the masculine wants to come toward. Clarify this past person. Who is the past person? The one he loves. Didn't I just say he wants a Queen of Pentacles, but he wants that love? So it could be you. Like it could be the feminine. It really could. But what would you do with it? Clarify balance and the Emperor. What is the Emperor? What is divine masculine balancing out? He's balancing out his hunger for money. You know? Because that is something that the masculines do worry about, focus on more than they want to focus on love. What does incense smell so good? Clarify the worry and the leap of faith. Clarify the worrying overtaking the leap of faith. Yeah, because are you all going to be stuck in the same cycle? Is it going to be defensiveness again? Are we going to be defensive? Are they going to be defensive? What's going to happen? You know? If he comes in defending himself, that's defensiveness. What is he defending, though? What is he defending? I mean, he's going to come in with shenanigans, but I think, see, he hasn't even awakened to understand that what he's defending doesn't work in his best interest. You're defending a lifestyle really because you just want your freedom, but you don't even know that what you need is the relationship for everything that you want. Whether it's the pentacles, the love, everything, the higher power, the connection, you get all of that if you would just he wants, he worries about whether he'd be able to do the right thing in the connection. So he's insecure about, is he going to be able to adjust? But he wants the passionate new beginning because the secret is that he has psychic experiences regarding you. He's growing spiritually. There are things you don't know anything about when it comes to his growth. And he doesn't tell you. And he doesn't tell you how the things he sees or is shown pertains to you. I think, wow. Okay. Yeah, it's just like, why bring, man, this is his stuck behavior. He's like he wants to sneak away from a lifestyle that doesn't serve him, but he wants to take what he does with him and continue to have his heart broken and break your heart. He knows he broke your heart with this shit. He knows that. He knows that. You've told him time and time again. Look at this. And this might even be that we want him back in a new phase where we're happy. Because he's showing up as King of Wands. Here she is as Queen of Wands. So whatever feminine that you said to him in the past about his shenanigans, you said it without tact. You were just sick of it. You were just tired of all of it. So that's why he feels like, oh my God, when it comes to unity, is it actually going to happen, or is it just going to be, right, another walking away? 8 of Cups. But he wants it. He wants it to happen. This is crazy. Oh, Lord. All right. Clarify the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune for the feminine. Girl, ooh. You better stop. You want you want that D. I said that when I saw the King of Wands. I was like, you want somebody. This can be a new person or it could be your masculine. Clarify the Page of Cups. Is it the masculine or is it a totally different person? Life experience. From your life experience, he had life experience too, but feminine, from your life experience that, when you don't want to be saddled down with a lot of emotion and heartbreak and things like that, sometimes it's easier to deal with someone just a lover or a friend. Clarify the life experience. King of Pentacles, somebody that you don't have to worry about if he got enough money. Is he mature? Is he loyal? Is he stable? At the same time, can he also be hot? And your experience shows you that if you've been dealing with somebody that isn't loyal, that doesn't treat you right, and you resist what doesn't work for you, something better's coming in. So that's how you feel. You feel like either your masculine is coming in evolved, or you want a new person that is already there who may just be your masculine. I mean, it can happen either way. Look at this. When it comes to what makes you happy, you want the love of this journey. You want it to be authentic and real. And look how it's lining up. Ace of Cups on your side, Ace of Cups on the masculine side. But it doesn't mean that that's the masculine from the past. It could be the masculine out in front of you, a totally new person. I mean, there's multiple possibilities. You have to experience it though. Look at this shit. He has the dreamer and you have the dreamer. But it came out and it toppled over kind of like this. Like taking a leap of faith is, you're a little squeaky on the jump, right? You're like, hold up. Wait a minute, God. I don't know about just jumping into something. Because you just have the Three of Swords show up in this reading. It would have to be something truly compelling and authentic. You would have to really feel it. Like it'd have to be a spiritual knowing, a spiritual experience that accompanies. You know what I mean? Like I started out this reading talking about my experience during prayer. There would have to be some type of verification from God for you to be able to leap. Whether it's a past person or a new person. You're not just leaping. When it comes to masculines, whether it's the past person who was fuckboy trying to come out, maybe growing out of the fuckboy lifestyle, or a new person or whatever, they leap. They tend to leap. Some of them, not all of them. Some masculines do like to go slow. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands was here. King and Queen of Wands. I mean, this is twin flame energy. Look at this page of Pentacles. I could have sworn the masculine had the Page of Pentacles too. Yeah. So your financial matters, you're focused on that, but you're also studying to learn more about things that you are working on for your kingdom. But you may even be studying about how to please your men on another level. Just saying. Just came in. Here's the Justice card. Showed up for the masculine and showing up for you and shit. Right by the Ace of Wands. What are we doing? Ooh. Yes. Y'all want the same things. You and your true masculine, you want the same thing. This is what I'm going to say, because I'm not going to keep going on with this reading that lasts. No. I'm not going to do it. Not right now. Maybe I'll do another reading in the morning. But you all want the same things. This is what I would advise. And it's not my place to advise. I'm just giving my opinion on how I live. If someone is, whoever's for you, whoever is meant for you, you don't have to worry over it. You don't have to say, oh, I'm going to rub some beads. And if it's, please let it be George. Please let it be him. No. You ain't got to stalk nobody. You don't have to try and find a reader that says, yes, George is the one. No. God is sufficient. You are sufficient in your journey to go right into who is the one. Period. I'm just saying. All right. Let's move on. All right. Let's use this one. What about your masculine attracts you? So, like, what are you attracted to in men, I guess? And if you know you're masculine, what about your masculine specifically that attracts you? That they are free-spirited. Because you are free-spirited. You love freedom and they love freedom. What else? What else about them attracts you? You feel like they are growing. You feel like they're in transition. They're still, reaching for more. What about you attracts the masculine? Damn, that came out fast. Purity. And that is the fucking truth. Most likely feminine, and this is what pulls at my heartstrings when it comes to masculines, is that regardless of what condition we're in, for some reason, they see us more clearly than anybody. Like they see our purity, our spirit, are loved, they see it. They do. They feel it. And that's such a comfort because a lot of times we're outsiders or we're the black sheeps of our families or we're not the most appreciated. What else does he attracts him to you? You listen to him. He loves that you listen to him. Like you make him feel important. You make him feel like what he's saying is worth listening to. What about the masculine turns you off? A lot. The way they talk, the way they express themselves is a little different. You just like, okay, that don't make no sense. Or, sometimes they might see with all these damn butterflies and the different designs. And it's like they have so many ideas that you cross wires because some of it is not something you would want in your life, but they're just expressing themselves, and letting it all come out. And then you're like, You feel like there's an innocence. There's some kind of innocence in them. And it's not so much an immaturity, but a sincere innocence. Like when it comes to love, there's a part of them that's just like like a child, just open to it. It's really endearing. But at the same, or they're like that. You peeped it before, but they don't let that out often. They don't let you see that often. And maybe recently or in the past year or less, they haven't let you see that. What drives them crazy about you? That whenever they try to run, mind games and trick you and whatever, it's like you have a guardian angel. And they feel like when it comes to your shadow self, that's protected too. It's like you willingly will talk about your defects, or your shadow self, and they feel like I'm not doing that. Or they don't want to hear it because then it's almost like they'll be tempted to start talking and shit. Ugh, they just have a lot of fears. They do, but at the same time, they're a little jealous because you seem to be so protected, whereas they feel scared and vulnerable. And they hate that feeling. They're like, why can't she feel that way? All right. So, let's see. Let's go to my secondary feminine deck. How do you want this to evolve with your masculine feminine? How do you want this to evolve? Right now, you don't. Like you don't want it to evolve. You don't want this to be a part of your destiny because you feel like it's going to block what you've been experiencing of them lately, or the last experience you had with them was that it had you blocked. It had you stuck again. And you're just not trying to do that. So you don't want your destiny, to be connected to them putting you in 5 of Cups and shit. No. You just don't, You feel like it's just toxic shit. You want to be free. You want God to just say, go be free. You are free. You're released from this person that had all manner. They were immature. You don't want to be connected to someone that operates on a level that is just unseemly, for you living a high vibrational life. You're not going to do it. So, like you're practically done. How? Oh, wait. Let me get another. Ooh, you are not Queen of Cups with him. God damn. Like you resist the connection, like the vulnerable love part of the connection, to the point that you feel like you don't even love them anymore. Like you don't. And it makes you sad sometimes, it does. But it's like you've gotten so used to being detached just to protect yourself because of what they were doing. And because you really didn't, at a point, didn't feel like they were the right person. It's like, this is my false twin. What the fuck are you talking about? How do they want this to evolve with you? How does the masculine want this to evolve? No, he don't. He don't want no conflict. He don't want no smoke. He ain't coming back for some smoke. What the fuck? How does the masculine want this to evolve with the feminine? He wants you to accept him for how he is, for who he is, exactly how he is. He just wants you to accept him and accept what he has to offer you. With the King of Swords, the King of Wands in reverse, it's like he feels arrogant about the fact that you can't, he feels like you ain't got shit to reject. What the, you know what I mean? It's like he's up in his, that's away from men. You know how it is when men catcall, and if you don't like that, you don't answer them and say hi, and so because of that, they call you an ugly bitch or some shit. Well, I'm not really an ugly bitch. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not really too good for me. Like, you're not real. I don't really need to feel lucky, right? He wants to be single. He wants to be single. He feels like if you can't accept him as great as he is, goddamn, as great as he is for himself, he'd rather be by himself. He being blunt with that shit. Oh my God. Yeah. But he watches you. He knows you're not taking no shenanigans from nobody. Nobody. He watches you. And he doesn't see you cheating or, he doesn't see you as being loose with other dudes online. He doesn't. How does he feel about the feminine not being, I don't know what that means. It makes him, Four of Swords in reverse. It kind of keeps the wound open because then he doesn't know how to really let it go. He doesn't know how to fully heal the broken heart of the things that you all have done to each other energetically, verbally, mentally. It keeps it right because he has to what? How does he feel about her being a woman of honor? King of Cups in reverse. I don't understand. What does that mean? He doesn't see. He sees that you're not interested in love. Like he's not interested in love. You know what I mean? Like you had the Queen of Cups in reverse. He has the King of Cups in reverse. But at the same time, he's not healing though. Well, what we doing? Y'all mirroring each other crazy. And I don't understand. Look at this Page of Pentacles. Didn't we have a Page of Pentacles somewhere else? But this is in reverse. Yeah, he's not. Here's the Wheel of Fortune for him. He's not coming in to offer you anything. Like he's not. He's not doing that. Ooh, god damn. He's not coming in to offer you anything, but at the same time, he better not find nobody else either approaching you for love or fucking with you, like messing with you, hurting your feelings. He will chop some heads. You don't know. It's almost like he's right over your shoulder. You just in your flow. He's still like got your back. Like he's not just yeah. He's not just walking away and disappearing and you'll never hear from him. He hasn't healed this. He's not getting rid of this energy. To me, if he was healing from this totally, it means he don't want no parts of it. This is in reverse. He doesn't want, okay, neither one of you wants a relationship right now with each other. I think you're both choosing to be single. You just don't want to, like, you're both dealing with like rejection and pain and sadness and stuff, and you're both trying to kind of keep a lid on it and shit. But at the same time, like right under that is him. Like, but y'all better not don't fuck up. Don't mess with her. It's funny. Oh, I love that. Oh my God. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with your journey. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, okay? Peace.